Roger, you were named captain of the All Star team for the North this week. That's a really exciting prospect for me to see you playing out there. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I'm really excited, really grateful obviously for getting the votes from people. Yeah, the season's been a tough one coming back, but yeah, I just appreciate, I think it's going to be a great experience and excited for it, yeah.
Are you excited to play with players that you obviously don't get to week in, week out, some rivals that now become teammates?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be really fun. I mean, the last time I played in an All-Star game was ages ago, so yeah, it's really always a good experience to play with those players that you admire that you're coming up against week in and week out. So yeah, it'll be fun.
And do you think events like that are really good for the league? Like it just seems like it's grown so much, and having that exposure out there, having highlighting players like yourself. Do you think that's a really good direction the league's heading in?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's different. I think it's going to be a fun game to watch. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of talent on the court. So yeah, I think it is good. It gives another chance to give women's sport the exposure, women's basketball, the exposure. So yeah, it'll be good.
Is there anyone in particular that they haven't named everyone yet, but is there anyone in particular that you'd really like to have on your team rather than play against?
Oh yeah, Temi.
Temi.
I think Temi's the captain of the South.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, that's a shame. But yeah, no. Obviously, there's some great players. It'll just be a fun game, I think, to be part of and watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll be good.
That's good. And you've obviously had a really long, really successful career, both in Leicester and in Manchester. One of the just people that have built the foundations of the Women's British Basketball League. And how have you seen it change over the years, like where we're at now as to where it was when you were starting?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely improved the level both on court and off court, which is really exciting. We're moving in the right direction, definitely. Obviously, we can keep going, keep improving, but it looks like we're getting more of a following now. There's people investing more into the sport. So yeah, it's definitely on the right track. But yeah, just got to keep going.
Yeah. And we've seen it, the trophy, the cup finals, the crowds have been building, that attention and that exposure.
Yes.
And it's just so nice after the game as well. You've got kids coming up to you asking you to sign the balls and things, and you're really helping just inspire that next generation.
Yeah, it's a lot different from when I think back to when I first came back to Manchester. Yeah, how we actually have fans now at our games. And yeah, that's always great. And the kids are so sweet. They're always telling us how well played, or really inspiring. So it's really great to see and feel that they're really invested in us, and that makes you want to play harder as well, week in and week out.
It's that buzz, isn't it? Just gives you a bit more of an
yeah,
extra
definitely.
push.
You're playing for people as well as your team, so it's a good feeling.
I was watching it. Well, I was doing the game a few weeks ago against Essex. You had a load of support out there, and someone took a free throw, and someone in the crowd said, "It's okay, you tried your best. They missed it." But I just thought
It's always positive, right?
Yeah,
positive fans. We love that. Yeah, sweet.
And there's players now in the league that have watched you as they were growing up. They're out in the league. They're competing against you. Is that must be quite a strange feeling?
Yeah, I think it's is it about time that I'm putting these shoes away? But
never.
No, yeah, it is odd. I'm just happy to be out here, happy to come back after obviously having a baby, and yeah, it's like I said, it's been a tough year. But yeah, I'm just grateful for that experience, and yeah, it's great to see those players that were maybe those fans that were coming up to me at the games, and now I'm playing against them or with them even, and it is great to see that. It's
amazing.
feeling.
And for you coming back as well, Lauren and Helen Naylor have both done it, and Jo Leedon we saw after having both, and I think that's just a really important thing that you show that women can do that after giving birth.
Definitely, yeah. So they did it, and then they made me feel like I could do it, and now I'm like, can I do it? No, but yeah, again, it's an inspiring thing. It's not easy, but we all love the game. There's a reason why we come back to it. It's hard to let it go. So I'm just really glad that I was able to do it. Enjoying it.
We're all glad that you've been able to do it. We can see you out there.
Yeah,
so thank you very much, Jo. Good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thanks.